Yeah, Chief, a bit of so patch say more nimdie dispute resolution hono those especially in the anglophone areas ni na no mabre as a more can bibia one year heads of state no pharmacy. I was reliably informed by a huge security person in Nigeria that all the dispute resolution gurus or munim or Nigeria no, they've all declined to join them. That is why I call the Emir of Sokoto, any those Islamic scholars, let's say one call Nkushia one. Oma question oma wie no, omo hia won abi omo military intelligence kakra security aspect bi eswetimi aka wankoba all those ones are yenim womo ewo ye sub region yimo no. I say omo so obi am pese odi the nimbeji because they are tired of our leaders.
Yeah, that is and also another issue. Francisco, right? Also can be about economic model. And he did not mention it by his leadership or economic model and leadership. We have a leadership crisis in West Africa.
You are.
Oh, we have a serious leadership in the whole of Africa, but we have a serious one in West Africa. As you're very, very, very careful. Uko Nigeria, they have nothing apart from uranium. Seriously. Uba Ghana, we have everything apart from uranium. But we seem to be facing the same social challenges. So okay, question now, what is missing is leadership. Just some few hundreds of kilometers or miles away, there is no cocoa, there is no diamond, there is no crude oil, there is no forest, there is no sea, and things are not working. You come down south, we have all these things, and things are not working. So the equation, what is missing the equation here? Leadership. And you see, Onua can say they are not willing to participate in some of these processes because they've had enough. No be target also a political enemy A or political enemy B, and they'll come after you. So these are the issues. Our leaders are not ready to face the realities and say things as they are.
Now, say your leaders are ready to face realities and say things as they are. So, just force you to do na mo nso amo sanim ye mo so mo ntia se nti ye nkwahin.
Mr. Akui, I had a conversation with a friend also who is also into peace and security. And I'm say ECOWAS has the ECOWAS problem is that the definition of the coup in Mali, they didn't get it right.
Okay.
It's just a conflict between two key state actors. And so, constructing you know how to go into, if you have the narrative right, you know how to go into the whole issue for a solution. You look at positions and interests, and then you craft a strategy, a win-win strategy between, around Obia position in the interest. The history of Francophone Africa,
Mr. Okai, your major problem was Africa being very economical with the issues. It's ayana ye mpanifo yesua mo say no de bia no mo kasa kakra yesi panin dua mante ba sa bebuo no na ekum Africa umpese obekom ko ye nko
issue what is our boboni amabiso how can say next week so they am say obeyi paper these are some of the problems. ECOWAS are aware of some of these issues. Not some. So we are a student of either politics or political economy. These are the things you learn in the classroom. But mobile say you pay for any doom paper so be. I can say don't want training in refi. Now go started doing more. Now okay, they are happy when they just see and ECOWAS will really have to dialogue. The credibility of ECOWAS and Casanos is at stake. Nigeria, the way our citizens now are reacting against the president's initiative, so or sending troops to the place. No. And the leadership will have to be very careful. Say, see, the kind of soldiers that we have in West Africa are not the abongo soldiers that we had some time back. I can say, no. The soldiers in West Africa are now well educated. Many are Oba Ghana, PhD, any lawyers in Myanmar. This is very interesting. But he was in a corporal, and he was doing his masters. So these are sharp soldiers. They are not going to follow orders, the way you think they will follow years back. Nigeria kicked back. They saw that it was not going to happen. Apart from the fact that the senators were against it, the soldiers themselves were against it. Going to shoot who? For what? Now, I think the essay happened. France will have to reconsider the way, as a country or a nation, it engages with its former African colonies. It should be a new chapter.
No, but Mr. Okai, do we still have to be very, very inferior, have that position to our so-called colonial masters? Must we still be beggars, babies, and their masters, mothers? We are always going to them. Must we still continue? Excuse my French, that's rubbish.
No, there be any who here cry. But a leadership, we have a leadership crisis. We have a leadership crisis. A leadership, a deficit in leadership. Will be out to me take advantage of you. After Papa will fear, said, "You find your man to 2 years." What you better say? Or you ako free by Yerewaha, or Oba, ako Bobosia, once one num, Bobosia. You see, that is the problem that we have in the whole of Africa, especially West Africa. There, so I think one day you have to do this comparative analysis. Look at a country that has nothing and a country that has almost everything, and then let's look at what the issues are. There's leadership, and I think partisan politics, the way you roll out partisan politics play into the hands of foreign actors. Seriously. Can be Nanyansa or KPP, CYO, LLN, and and you'll be just pushed aside. Why we are the already Kramia, no. And we really have to say that. I see you're interrogating Yamabibre as a people. And I think the whole issue of leadership, deficit in leadership, it is from the top all the way to the bottom. Well, I see you be saying questions, and partisan politics, me a political scientist, and I'm telling you that the way I hear roll out partisan politics within this space of democracy, is going to create real problems for us. You see, I know what? Without corruption, you can't oil the political party. In the chair dues. In the political parties were chair dues. And he said, one contract be and 3 million Bianco Shebe and also Bianco. It's not going to, and people in the party expect you to do that. No, we have to seriously interrogate some of these things. Obi was a contractor be here, Juma constituency executive best, so BB film. Meanwhile, it's a national project. Regional executive best, but it's so BB film. National best, says our project here, course war, Brownie, I say BB ba. This is the problem. These are issues. I say, it's not only solve and we have a lot to do, Minya. We have a lot to do.